Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It's Amanda. So today I'm going to be building a travel palette with you guys. Just a travel eye palette. I am going to be kind of mixing between my 25 pan palette for my 101 pans and some ColourPop palettes because I'm wanting to do a red look. We are going to Portland for the ALS walk, me, my dad, and my sister, and the main color for ALS is red. So that is why I want to do a red look, and I'm not panning any red shades. Not really a problem for me. I'm totally fine with that, but that means I kind of have to pull from shades I'm not panning, which is also fine by me. So I'm just going to start with my 25 pan palette that I already have built, and I'm just going to go into here, share with you guys kind of what it looks like and what I'm going to be bringing. So if you guys saw on my Instagram, my first pan was Foxy from the Naked 2. So I'm going to be choosing just a cream shade from one of the ColourPop palettes to start working on because I want to get as much progress on as many eyeshadows as I can. So I am gonna not be using this. You guys will see when I trade it out for. I think I'm just gonna kind of leave it in here for the month, and then I'm gonna leave Foxy in here for the month and then trade it out at the end of the month. See if I can get some bonus pans from some cream shades, but that one is definitely not going. And then I have another pan that you guys saw hopefully in my Nightmare Before Christmas project, but Now and Zen is also a pan. So I may choose a different inner corner shade, but I have a couple in here that I could choose, not sure. Anyways, I'm gonna start with Beach Blanket, which is this shade right here. It's a nice, warm, orangey transition shade, and I just feel like it will go with a lot of looks that I plan on doing. That is where we're starting. I'm gonna go into my Dream Street real quick because I have another red. This is Crisscross, and it's a nice, warm, deeper red, but I also have Spark from the Dream Street palette, and I just feel like with me, I want to do a bright-ass red look. I'm going to get that out real quick, and we're going to add it to the palette. I've already decided. I definitely want to add that one and bring that and use it for my red look. So here we are. And I'll probably, reorganize once we're all done, but I'm loving it. I've been really liking this shade. It is called Late Night, I believe, from the Element of Surprise palette. And it's just a really nice, duochrome bronzy gold. You see that? It's coppery bronzy gold, kind of. It's super pretty. I've been loving it over Amaze, which is also in my 101 pans, and it's actually also in my favorite things project. That's a Super Shock shadow I'm trying to pan, and this goes really good with it. And I do plan on bringing Amaze with me, so I'm gonna put that bad boy in here too. I've also been using Top Notch a ton. I'll show you guys. Top Notch is right here, and hopefully you guys can kind of see I'm getting a little dip in there. These ColourPop shadows are pretty deep. I know, I'm pretty sure it takes about 30 uses or so, something like that, over a month to actually hit pan, using it consistently 30 times. That's kind of my theory at this point. I don't know for sure, but it's getting a dip at least, so that's a good thing. So this is where we are at so far. And I don't think I'm gonna fully fill this because, like I said, I'm gonna be gone 3 days. So I'm gonna be doing 3 looks. I don't need a ton of shadows, and I do say that right now, and let's be honest, it's probably gonna be full at the end. I love Play by Play with red tones, and I'm thinking that might be a nice lid shade for my red look. So I'm gonna bring that. I might bring a couple different options, but I've done a red look with this in May when I was starting my Go Red for ALS. I wore Play by Play with a red look in May when I was doing Red for ALS or Go Red for ALS. When I started that, I didn't do as good as I wanted to at posting every day about it, but I did do a look with this shade with a red look, and it's like a golden green shade that has kind of this red shift. So that's why it looks so great with reds. I definitely am putting it in there. Not sure if I'm going to use it. That's one shade that I'm not totally sure if I'll use, but the others I do know I'll use. So I'm trying to think if I want anything else from this palette. I think I'm only going to take 2 more shades from this palette. I'm going to take Sea Stars, which is this very warm brown, and then My Treat. This one's a super intense inner corner, so I'm going to bring that just in case I want a very bright inner corner shade, but I'm probably going to bring something else because after using this a few times, I realized this is really a shade that you wear on a specific occasion. Like, it gives you that intense inner corner look. And I like that, but I like kind of more colorful, like light shades for my inner corner versus like a champagne-y pink, you know? I'll show you. We'll swatch it. It's pretty, but I also kind of like gold. I wear a lot of warm tones. I like gold on my inner corner, so we might be pulling some more. Since I'm done pulling from here, I'm gonna go through the rest of my ColourPop palettes. I don't think I want anything else from Dream Street. Ooh, yes I do. I want Kaleidoscope just in case I do like a full red look and a red lid. I thought that would be a really fun inner corner because it's blue, and blue is also a shade you can correlate. Is correlate the right word? I think it is. With ALS, so I'm gonna pop that bee right out. And this is like a nice blue, kind of bluish, greenish, like inner, I don't know, light inner corner shade. I call it an inner corner shade because I've really only, well, I think I've worn it on the lid a couple times, but I've pretty much really only used it on my inner corner. So we're good with Dream Street. Element of Surprise. I don't think Spark will go with that red. That's more like an orangey, bronzy red. Chasing Rainbows. Let's take a peek into here. I'm trying to think. So I obviously hit pan on Now and Zen, and like blurred lines in there is, you can see, I think it's right there, is similar. I feel like it's a little, I don't know. For what looks I'm kind of thinking about doing, I think I'm not going to do it. I don't think that'll be a nice inner corner shade. We're going to leave it. We have Yes Please, which I think will be, what about this shade? What is that shade? Louis? Oh, that's cute. I feel like that would look really, really pretty together. We're popping Louis out. We're gonna see if Louis will be my lid shade, because I feel like, hold on. Oh no, do you see Kaleidoscope? I just feel like that would look really fun together. And then I could wear my blue eyeliner that is in my Roulette Pan collab. We got some ideas, people. Give It To Me Straight is already booted out because it's not going with the vibes. So we have 4 more palettes. Well, hold on, I'm sorry. I also have Sweet Nothings, which is a more purple palette. And I'm kind of like, this one's booted out too because it's not going with the vibes either. 3 palettes. We have the Double Entendre. Let's take a peek in here. A lot, well, this one isn't, but you guys probably saw a lot of the shades are missing because of my Belgian palette. But, Double Entendre. Could I take Crisscross as well to deepen the, yes, boo. I feel like that will, do you guys think that would all look nice together? Are we feeling that? I might just use Spark and like use that as my outer V shade and my crease shade to make it a really like fiery look. But I feel like if I want to deepen it a little bit, guys, like maybe Crisscross would go well. Because there's like this reddish brown in here, but I feel like that would not at all go with the look. We're going to bring it. Because Crisscross, I could also kind of make this kind of nice bronzy coppery shade more red. I'm having ideas for a 3-day trip. I'm like really planning this out apparently. Then we have I Think I Love You. And what is this shade? Bitter Better? I think I'm just going to stick to My Treat. Wait, where is this? Okay, I picked up the wrong palette. I think I'm just going to stick to My Treat because one thing I can do is I can like use this on my inner corner if I want a more golden inner corner and then top it with My Treat, and it'll be, you know, mix and match stuff, kind of do a little makeup science. So I think I'm going to do that. And the last thing I want is a liner because I've been really, can you guys see? I think today's liner is a little bit, I don't know if I'm feeling it totally. Like, I feel like it's a little uneven. I like it, but I feel like it's uneven. I've been doing eyeliner with shadow, so I want a deep enough shadow that I know will go with my looks. I'm looking at the Rendezvous palette, by the way. This one was limited edition to Ulta. I'm gonna go back into Yes Please. So I'm gonna actually take French Kiss as one of the shades, as like my everyday liner shade. And I have room for one more. I think I'm gonna have to go back into the Rendezvous because it has this shade, which is textual. And it's like this kind of burgundy, deeper burgundy shade. And I did a red look where I did burgundy, what look was that? I think it was a gold look, and I did burgundy liner with All Star from Subculture, and I feel like the shade's kind of, you know, it's like in the same family kind of. So I feel like that is the liner shade. Shadow shade I'm gonna take. Hey friends, it's Editing Amanda. So Sorry about how I look, it's a little early, but I wanted to come on here because I thought I filmed a clip after my video. I'm having some trouble with this video. It's my second time editing it. Pretty much, I wanted to come on here quickly and let you guys know that I did trade out French Kiss from the Yes Please palette for Rowdy from the Double Entendre, I think, because I realized I didn't bring a cream shade. So I'm only using Textual, that dark burgundy, as a liner shade. Took French Kiss out, now we have a cream shade. So yeah, keep up with me on Instagram. I'll post a full picture of what it looks like now and what looks I'm gonna be doing. So yeah, back to building the palette. This is the palette we have. I feel like it looks a little better this way. This is what we have so far, and I am gonna quickly kind of rearrange it. I would do it where like you guys could see it, but my desk's a mess, and I'm trying to I wanted to do this video. I thought it was gonna be fun, so I kind of was like, we're doing it this way instead of having it all laid out on my makeup table and showing you guys how I usually do like my repressing videos. That's not how today went. So I'm gonna rearrange it real quick and make it kind of more like visually flattering, and I'll be right back. Okay guys, I feel like this is quite visually flattering. Appealing? That's probably visually appealing. I like that. I felt like I kind of did it how like I would probably do the look on Sunday, and then like an everyday look, and then I have kind of my extra shades that I might want to play with. So that is the eyeshadow palette, my little build your own travel palette that I'll be taking to Portland with me. I do a lot of my makeup looks on Instagram and on my Instagram stories. If you guys want to see the looks I create with this, just kind of make sure to keep up with me on my Instagram stories, because I'll also make sure to post some cool pictures of Portland and just share Oregon and share with you guys something I love, which is Portland, Oregon. I wanted to say thank you so much for, you know, hanging out with me, building this palette. I am going on a few, well, like 2 more trips. So if you guys are interested in seeing something like this again, let me know. I would be more than happy to, because I'm having a lot of fun making my own custom palettes, and I like doing it on camera with you guys. So thank you guys so much for watching. I will see you in my next video. Make sure to have a great day or night wherever you are. Give yourself some love. Please stay hydrated, and I'll see you soon. Bye.